Not to Die, and it kind of loosely is based in the health and wellness space. And just because it's something that I've been dealing with my whole adult life, so I've got a bit of knowledge about it. And then, working on Spark, which is this paranormal streaming service that I'm a partner in, and then tons of stuff with, family business things. So I'm working on the Ozzy movie.
So you guys are going to do a movie about your dad's life?
Yeah, we are full steam ahead. Yeah, we've been in development at Sony for a number of years now. Yeah, script is done. We're just making some final tweaks and hopefully get, director attached pretty soon. And yeah, so we're, it's on and popping.
I think that doing a biopic about your dad's life is incredible. And I just started thinking when you said this, like, who could I see really portray Ozzy Osbourne and do it in a way? Like, do you have someone in your mind's eye that you would love to see?
We do have someone that there's been some communication with. Can't really say who, studios, they like to,
Sure.
They like to do the big reveals. We have someone in mind, a really brilliant actor, and yeah, we're very, very excited if it works out the way we hope.
So you guys could see it kind of going forward soon.
If Hollywood approves and the powers that be give us the green light, then we're ready to go. So it's very exciting.
Well, I think Hollywood approves. I mean, just seeing the tributes that were given to your dad and how people were affected and emotional people were. And
I think my dad would have just been like, wait, what? With all the outpouring of love, I don't think he wouldn't have believed it. I cannot believe I'm having to actually make this video. If I see one more article written about me saying how I'm sick, I'm grossly underweight, what's going on, health crisis, Jack.
Why did you want to speak out against body shamers after, you said you had been dealing with this for some time, for years, I guess?
I've always kept my mouth shut. It was tons of criticism about my weight. I can remember I was 16 years old one day and I picked up a tabloid magazine and it was a picture of me at the beach with my friends and the caption was, Jack Osbourne needs to buy a bra. Wrote that about a 16-year-old, and I'm a 40-year-old man now. I'm a father of 5. People are writing articles that I am sick and emaciated and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
You really have been getting this from both ends of the spectrum your entire life.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. And like I said, it's lazy. And, I think for the career that you're in, journalism, it's journalists like that, which I think they shine a terrible light on the career.
You said that you have consistently been losing weight for the last 3 years. What is it that you have been doing? Did you just change is it a lifestyle change?
Yeah. Listen, I'm for me, it's always been an experiment, right? Like I've always tried different things. I discovered jiu-jitsu about 6 years ago. And so I train jiu-jitsu. I do a ton of weight training, absolute lifestyle change, take a ton of supplements. So yeah, it's like, for me, it's always been like hey, what works, what doesn't? And right now I eat less, I exercise more. Well, and the other thing too, the other thing to that point, which is, in December, I did I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here.
Sure.
In England. I was in the jungle for 30 days eating less than 500 calories a day. That's where I lost all my weight. And the only reason why anyone said anything is I shaved my beard. I had a beard until 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And I think people just realize I have a chin.
I was gonna say, without the beard, you do look different, but I think you look younger, by the way.
Thank you.
But you do look different.
I've been getting a cross between Ned Flanders and William H. Macy. See, now that's funny. I'll laugh at that. Write an article about that. I look yeah.
Ooh, Jack, don't get mad at me, but I kind of see the cross between
right?
I do see William H. Macy, very much so.
Wait, here, I'll put the glasses on and oakley dokley then, neighbor.
I got it. Okay, I love that you have a sense of humor, though, because what do you want people to know and understand before they publicly comment on someone's body or how they look?
It's just, you know what it is? It's and I know I probably can't say that, but it just sucks. And the thing is, I have daughters. I have 5 daughters, and it's 2026, and we're still, as a society, obsessed about writing about people's bodies. It's like, how do I have conversations with my 5 girls about you know what, this sucks. It's just the world we live in, and we're still locked in on that. Hey, if someone wants to be 400 pounds, that's on them. If someone wants to be 50 pounds, that's on them. Hey, it sucks. It's, but as my dad would always say, there but for the grace of God go I.
Would you say this is the healthiest you've been?
Oh, hands down. Absolutely. Insanely good health. I went and did Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer's 5K run the other day and like crushed, did like just, and I haven't run in ages, but like because I do so much jujitsu, my cardio is great and I just like crushed it and I feel awesome. And that's the other thing too. I feel good and I'm proud of myself. But then when I read an article like that, I'm just like, oh man, like, what is it?
On top of all of this, you are still grieving the death of your father. How hard is it to hear this criticism when on the other side of your life, you're also just kind of trying to make it through the day?
Sure. And like the irony is I'm like king of eating my emotions. I'm not like, I don't starve my emotions. I love to eat them. Hand me a tub of coffee Haagen-Dazs ice cream and it's on. No, it's, like I said, I got 5 kids. I've got my mom, I've got my sister. Like I've got a lot of people that I have to stand up for and take care of. And and I said this recently, I'm the only man left in my family, and so I don't have the luxury to just kind of curl up and just be in my feelings. And so I'm you got to keep pushing on.
You mentioned your sister Kelly. She gets it too. She gets these comments as well. There are people who like to gossip, and then there is, I think, a faction of people who are genuinely concerned and who genuinely say, is there something wrong? I want her, I want you to be okay.